to this guided meditation for Lucid Dream Induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound and restorative sleep, where your conscious awareness can beautifully awaken within the unfolding tapestry of your deepest dreams. As you settle into this peaceful space, allowing your body to find its most comfortable position, perhaps feeling the soft contours of your bed or the gentle support beneath you, begin now to draw your awareness tenderly inward, feeling the subtle presence of your own beautiful body, a sacred vessel of calm and tranquility. There is absolutely nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, no task that requires your attention except to simply exist, to just be here, now, in this moment of pure, unadulterated peace. Allow your attention to drift softly to the very crown of your head, sensing the delicate skin there, the fine hairs resting against your pillow. And as you do, imagine a warm, gentle wave of pure relaxation, a soft, golden light beginning to emanate from this highest point. Feel it slowly, exquisitely begin to spread, like the softest velvet blanket unfurling across your scalp, melting away any lingering sensations of thought, any subtle tightness that might have gathered there throughout your day. Picture this wave, a shimmering, comforting warmth, just beginning its gentle descent, cascading over your forehead, smoothing away any faint lines of worry, softening the space between your brows, allowing all the muscles around your eyes to completely release. Feel the delicate lids growing heavier, so very soft, as if they are resting upon the softest clouds, desiring only to close, allowing the precious muscles behind your eyes to fully surrender, sinking back into their gentle sockets, feeling an exquisite sense of deep, deep rest. This wave of liquid calm continues its beautiful journey, flowing down into your cheeks, feeling them soften, releasing any tension from your jaw, allowing your mouth to relax, perhaps feeling a gentle space between your lips, your tongue resting effortlessly within your mouth. Notice the sensation of this release, a profound letting go, as if all the tiny, intricate muscles in your face are being tenderly cradled, lovingly supported, and encouraged to simply unwind. You might notice a subtle warmth, a delightful tingle spreading through these areas, a clear sign that deep, profound relaxation is taking root, settling into every cell and fiber of your being. Now, allow this soothing current to flow gently into your neck, feeling the delicate balance of your head upon your spine, sensing any tiny points of tension that might have accumulated there, perhaps from the day's activities, or even from earlier moments of quiet thought. As this golden light bathes your neck, feel those areas simply dissolve, softening like butter in the sun, releasing all resistance, allowing your head to feel exquisitely supported, cradled, and deeply, deeply at ease. Picture your neck lengthening, stretching softly, surrendering its hold, feeling a luxurious lightness, yet simultaneously a beautiful, comforting weight as it finds its perfect resting place. From your neck, this wave of serene relaxation flows into your shoulders, those places that so often carry the burdens of our world. Feel them gently, slowly begin to lower, releasing their grip, softening, spreading wider, heavier, sinking down towards the surface beneath you, as if they are melting into the deepest comfort. Imagine any worries or responsibilities that may have been clinging to your shoulders, now simply dissolving, evaporating like mist in the morning sun, leaving behind only a profound sense of lightness and immense, unbounded freedom. Notice the sensation of this release, a deep sigh of relief for your physical form as your shoulders become incredibly soft, delightfully warm, and completely, utterly relaxed. This beautiful wave of warmth and peace now moves languidly down your arms, flowing through your upper arms, past your elbows, into your forearms, and all the way down into your wrists. Feel the delicate joints of your wrists soften, becoming pliable, utterly free of any stiffness. Then, allow this wave to pour into your hands, those remarkable tools that do so much for you throughout your day. Feel your hands become heavy, warm, tingling with deep relaxation, your fingers softening, gently uncurling if they were clenched, each individual finger becoming incredibly soft, pliable, and utterly at ease. Feel the tips of your fingers, perhaps detecting a gentle pulse, a soft vibration, as if the very essence of relaxation is flowing through every single cell, calming and soothing. As this wave of relaxation permeates your upper body, begin to notice, with a gentle, detached awareness, the soft, natural rhythm of your own breathing. There is nothing for you to do to change it, no need to deepen it, to quicken it, or to slow it down. Simply observe this gentle ebb and flow, this effortless dance of life within you. Feel the subtle rise and fall of your chest, the gentle expansion and contraction of your abdomen as your body breathes itself perfectly, effortlessly on its own. Each breath in is a gentle invitation for deeper peace, and each breath out is a soft release of anything that no longer serves you. Just allow yourself to simply float on the rhythm of your own breath, like a leaf upon a serene stream, utterly supported, utterly safe. Now allow that golden wave of tranquility to flow into your chest, softening all the muscles around your ribs, releasing any tightness that might restrict the natural ease of your breathing. Feel your chest opening, expanding gently, feeling immensely soft and wonderfully spacious. This warmth then pours into your upper back, melting away any knots, any subtle aches, allowing your shoulder blades to spread wide, sinking deeper into the support beneath you. Feel your entire upper torso becoming wonderfully pliable, exquisitely relaxed, a sanctuary of peace. The wave continues its downward journey, flowing into your abdomen, softening your belly, releasing any stored tension, allowing your internal organs to simply rest, to be in perfect harmony. Feel a profound sense of ease in your core, a gentle, nurturing warmth spreading through your entire midsection. From your abdomen, this golden current moves into your lower back, releasing any stiffness, any lingering discomfort, allowing your spine to feel long, supported, and completely at rest. Notice the subtle undulations of your spine, as if it is gently swaying in a soft, internal breeze of comfort, each vertebra relaxing, separating, finding its perfect alignment in this moment of deep repose. This beautiful river of relaxation now gently cascades into your hips, those strong anchors of your body. Feel your hips softening, releasing their hold, becoming wonderfully heavy, sinking deeper into the soft surface beneath you. From your hips, this warmth flows down into your thighs, feeling the large muscles there releasing their strength, becoming wonderfully soft, pliable, and completely at ease. Feel a pleasant warmth spreading through your hamstrings and quadriceps, bringing an exquisite sense of comfort. And now, the wave continues its peaceful descent, flowing past your knees, feeling the knee joints soften, releasing any stiffness, becoming fluid and free. It moves into your calves, feeling the muscles there gently releasing their grip, becoming wonderfully relaxed and supple. And finally, this golden current of profound peace reaches your ankles, feeling the delicate joints soften, becoming completely pliable and free of any tension. Then it pours into your feet, those amazing foundations that carry you throughout your life. Feel your feet become wonderfully heavy, tingling with deep relaxation, each sole softening, each arch relaxing, and each individual toe releasing its subtle hold, spreading wide, feeling delightfully soft and completely, utterly at ease. Notice the tips of your toes, perhaps sensing that gentle pulse again, that soft vibration, a whisper of deep, profound peace circulating throughout your entire being. Take a moment now to feel your entire body, from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, bathed in this soothing, golden light of relaxation. Feel the delightful warmth, the comforting weight, the exquisite softness that has settled over every part of you. You are completely relaxed, completely at ease, utterly safe in this peaceful moment. And now, as you continue to float on this gentle current of deep relaxation, I invite you to deepen this experience even further, to descend into an even more profound state of peace and calm. Imagine, if you will, a magnificent, softly glowing spiral staircase appearing before your mind's eye. This staircase is crafted from the most beautiful, luminous marble, each step infused with a soft, ethereal light that seems to hum with ancient wisdom. The air around it is warm, fragrant with a subtle, calming scent, perhaps of lavender and damp earth, a scent that speaks of tranquility and deep, natural slumber. As you become aware of this stunning staircase, you also notice your feet, now feeling incredibly light and weightless, gently hovering just above the first step. You don't need to exert any effort to move. Instead, there's a subtle, almost imperceptible sense of gentle descent, as if the very air is softly guiding you. With each slow, deliberate rotation of the spiral, you find yourself effortlessly drifting downwards, deeper and deeper into this profound state of peace. As you float down the first step, feel a wave of even deeper relaxation wash over you, a feeling of exquisite surrender. Your head feels even heavier, your neck even softer, your shoulders completely released. You notice the smooth, cool surface of the marble beneath your invisible touch, even though you are merely floating, feeling its ancient, grounding energy. You breathe in the fragrant air, noticing how it feels cool and refreshing, yet deeply calming, filling your lungs with peace. And with each breath out, you release any remaining whisper of thought, any faint echo of the day, allowing yourself to sink further into the quietude. Floating to the second step, the feeling of weightlessness intensifies, and your arms and hands become even more profoundly relaxed, sensationally soft, tingling gently. You observe the quality of the light here, a soft, deep azure, like the tranquil depths of a calm ocean, emanating from the steps themselves, illuminating the path with a gentle, hypnotic glow. You might hear a very faint, distant hum, a low, resonant tone that seems to vibrate through the very structure of the staircase, a sound that speaks of ancient peace and deep slumber, gently inviting you deeper. What a beautiful feeling it is to simply surrender, to allow yourself to be carried effortlessly into such profound stillness. As you drift down to the third step, your chest and back soften even more, melting deeper into the surface you rest upon, feeling completely supported, completely safe. The air here feels slightly cooler, yet still so wonderfully comforting, caressing your skin like the softest feather. You notice intricate carvings on the marble, subtle patterns that seem to shift and flow like water, imbued with a quiet history, telling a story of endless time and profound stillness. The quality of the light deepens to a rich indigo, enveloping you in a comforting embrace. Each step is an invitation, a gentle pull, drawing you further and further into a sanctuary of peace where only calm resides. Floating down to the fourth step, your abdomen and lower back release any remaining subtle tension, becoming exquisitely soft and wonderfully pliable. You sense the depth of the stillness here, a silence so profound it seems to sing, a quiet harmony that settles deeply within your heart. You feel a growing awareness of the groundlessness beneath you, yet paradoxically, an even stronger sense of absolute security, as if you are held by the universe itself. The gentle fragrance in the air intensifies slightly, becoming sweeter, more profound, a scent of ancient forests and mystical blooms, encouraging a deeper, more profound surrender. As you arrive at the fifth step, your hips and thighs become deeply, exquisitely heavy, yet also immensely light, a wonderful paradox of deep relaxation. You feel them sinking so beautifully, releasing all memory of holding, all need for effort. The light here is a deep violet, swirling softly, creating shadows that dance with a gentle, hypnotic rhythm, inviting your eyes to close even more softly, sinking you into an even deeper state of serenity. You might notice a subtle, very soft echo in this space, a gentle whisper that feels like a loving affirmation, reassuring you that you are doing beautifully, that you are exactly where you need to be. Such a profound sense of comfort washes over you, wrapping you in its gentle embrace. Drifting down to the sixth step, your knees and calves release their every last hold, becoming wonderfully loose, completely free of any tension. The air around you feels like a warm, liquid embrace, a comforting caress that invites every cell in your body to soften, to unwind. You perceive the light now as a soft, shimmering silver, almost moonlight reflecting on a calm, deep pool, guiding you deeper into the quietude, into the profound peace. You are so deeply relaxed, so wonderfully at ease, drifting, floating, sinking into a beautiful, gentle slumber. And finally, as you gently float down to the seventh step, your ankles and feet become profoundly heavy, yet exquisitely light, sensationally soft, sinking into the purest relaxation. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is now utterly, completely immersed in this deep, beautiful calm. You are completely surrendered, effortlessly floating in this space of perfect tranquility, embraced by the soft, shimmering light, held by the gentle hum of ancient peace. You have reached a beautiful, deep level of relaxation where your mind is quiet, your body is still, and your spirit is profoundly at peace. Now, as you rest in this exquisite state of deep, deep relaxation, allow your consciousness to gently expand, to become more receptive, more aware of the boundless potential that resides within you. You are now at the threshold of a wondrous journey, a journey into the starlit ocean of infinite dreams. Your mind, so calm and clear, is preparing to awaken within the vivid landscapes of your sleeping world. This is a special time, a magical time, where you can consciously observe, participate in, and even gently guide the unfolding of your dreams. Feel the gentle whisper of this possibility, this exciting awareness settling within your heart, a soft yet powerful intention. As you continue to drift, imagine your awareness as a tiny, luminous pearl, floating effortlessly in this calm, deep sea of relaxation. This pearl of consciousness is becoming incredibly bright, intensely aware, preparing to shine within the darkness of slumber. Your conscious mind is now setting a gentle intention, a powerful yet effortless desire to know when you are dreaming, to awaken within the dream, to become fully aware that you are indeed dreaming, to experience the incredible freedom and joy of lucid dreaming. This intention is not a struggle, not a force, but a soft, open invitation, a gentle request to your magnificent dreaming mind. Remember, you are always in control, even in your dreams. This knowledge empowers you, fills you with confidence, knowing that within the dreamscape, your imagination holds infinite power. Anything you wish to create, anything you desire to explore, any challenge you wish to gently reshape, becomes effortlessly possible. You are the architect of your dream world, the master of your subconscious canvas, and this awareness brings a profound sense of peace and joyful anticipation. You can allow yourself to simply trust this process, knowing that your inner wisdom will guide you beautifully. As you begin to transition into the dream space, I invite you to bring a gentle curiosity to your hands. Notice them, truly notice them, perhaps seeing the subtle lines and intricate details of your fingers. Within your dream, these details might shift, might shimmer, might change in curious, impossible ways. This is a beautiful sign, a wonderful reminder that you are dreaming, that you have stepped into a world of infinite possibility. So when you next become aware of your hands in your dreams, allow yourself to truly look, to truly see the magic within them, recognizing their fluid nature. This simple act, this gentle observation, will anchor your conscious awareness within the dream. You are entering a realm where reality is fluid, where your thoughts create worlds, and where every sensation is intensified. Embrace this truth, this beautiful, empowering truth. You possess boundless creative power within this dream space. Imagine now a delicate, shimmering feather materializing before you. It drifts gently in the air, catching the ambient light. With your mind alone, with the softest whisper of your intention, you can guide it higher, watching it effortlessly ascend, or gently lower, observing its graceful descent. Feel the truth of this power, this effortless ability to shape your dream reality, settling deeply into your subconscious. You are ready. Now, as you feel yourself floating even deeper, truly sinking into that exquisite boundary between waking and sleeping, feel the very fabric of this reality begin to shift, to soften, to become porous. The soft, luminous marble steps of the spiral staircase now gently dissolve, not fading, but transforming, coalescing into something vast and liquid. You feel a delicate change in the air around you, no longer just air, but something else, something extraordinary. The temperature shifts ever so subtly, a gentle coolness now, yet profoundly comforting, wrapping around your skin. And as it does, you begin to perceive the sensation of being gently immersed, not uncomfortably, but with a sublime, welcoming grace, into a vast, deep, dark body of water. The texture of this water is unlike anything you have ever known in your waking life. It feels like liquid silk against your skin. Imagine this sensation now, this exquisite caress, utterly frictionless, profoundly soothing, allowing every part of your body to move with an effortless fluidity. There is no pressure, no resistance, only a boundless, gentle support that cradles your entire being. As you settle into this wondrous liquid embrace, you notice that your breath remains effortless, yet it is no longer air you draw in, but this very liquid silk, sustaining you, invigorating you, in a way that feels utterly natural, perfectly designed for this new, beautiful realm. You breathe in this silken liquid, feeling it flow gently into your lungs, not with any sense of struggle or discomfort, but with a profound and immediate sense of harmony, as if this is how you have always breathed, how you were always meant to breathe in this dreamscape. And as you exhale, the liquid simply flows out, carrying with it any lingering fragments of earthly thought, leaving you utterly clear, wonderfully present. Around you, the darkness begins to yield to an astonishing sight. You are suspended in what feels like an immense, ancient hall, a vast underwater cathedral. The architectural forms that slowly emerge from the depths are colossal, impossibly grand, crafted from a dark, obsidian-like stone that seems to absorb the very essence of light, yet simultaneously glows from within with a faint, deep-seated luminescence. Colossal arches, impossibly tall, curve upwards into a vaulted ceiling that disappears into the inky blackness above, hinting at unimaginable heights. Pillars, thick and ancient, rise from the unseen floor below, their surfaces intricately carved with symbols that seem to whisper stories of eons past, each line and curve imbued with a gritty, deep history, speaking of a world forged by immense pressures and timeless currents. The overall tone here is one of profound age, a beautiful, textured grittiness that speaks not of decay, but of endurance, of deep-seated mystery. It feels substantial, real, yet utterly ethereal. The light source is not a single point, but a constantly shifting, dancing tapestry of luminescence. Billions upon billions of tiny bioluminescent plankton, each one a miniature star, drift through the liquid silk, creating a living, breathing light show. These tiny organisms are utterly mesmerizing, their glow a soft, pulsing, gentle light that ranges from shimmering whites to soft blues, through to verdant greens and delicate purples. And as you gently drift, as you subtly shift your body, even the slightest intention of movement, these plankton react to your presence. They trace your movements. Imagine, as you consider drifting a hand slightly to your side, a faint trail of sapphire light follows its path, like an artist's brushstroke on a dark canvas. The very essence of this world, this liquid lucidity, is attuned to you, responsive to your slightest thought, your gentlest intention. It is a world that breathes with you, dreams with you, and comes alive in your presence. Allow yourself to simply be, suspended weightlessly in this vast, glorious space. The water, feeling like liquid silk, embraces you entirely, supports you effortlessly. There is no concept of up or down, only an infinite expanse of gentle currents and soft light. You notice the immense scale of the cathedral, the way the colossal pillars seem to stretch into infinity, disappearing both above and below your current position. The surfaces of these ancient stones are not smooth. They are wonderfully textured, rugged in a soft, time-worn way, covered in what look like ancient barnacles of crystallized light, and delicate, slow-growing corals that pulse with their own inner glow. If you were to imagine reaching out a hand, feeling the surface of one of these pillars, you would anticipate a sensation of cool, smooth yet rough stone, perhaps a slight vibration from its ancient essence, sending a subtle tingle through your fingertips. As you gaze around, you internalize a thought, a gentle question forming within your mind. How vast is this place? What stories do these ancient walls hold? And in response to this inner inquiry, a comforting affirmation washes over you. A deep knowing that this space, like your consciousness, is infinite, boundless, and holds only peace and discovery. You are safe here, profoundly safe, to explore every mystery, every corner of this magnificent, starlit ocean of dreams. Your gaze drifts upwards, or what feels like upwards in this currentless realm. You perceive the vaulted ceiling, arching gracefully, so far above you that it seems to merge with the deep darkness, occasionally illuminated by a passing swirl of brighter plankton. And as your awareness expands, you realize that the stars in this starlit ocean of infinite dreams are not just the plankton. Sometimes, far, far above, through what seems like vast openings in the cathedral ceiling, you catch glimpses of truly distant, tiny pinpricks of light, like actual stars in a cosmic ocean, hinting at the boundless expanse of the dream world beyond this immediate sanctuary. These are the celestial bodies of dream, twinkling with ancient stories, inviting your curiosity. The soundscape here is utterly mesmerizing. There is a deep, resonant silence, yet within it, you perceive subtle, otherworldly echoes. The gentle, almost imperceptible currents of the liquid silk create a faint, whispering hum. The millions of bioluminescent plankton, as they pulse and drift, create a subtle, ethereal shimmer of sound, like countless tiny bells chiming in the farthest distance, or the soft rustle of silk fabric, immensely distant and diffused. You might also perceive a very low, almost subsonic thrumming, emanating from the very stones of the cathedral, a sound that resonates deeply within your chest, a grounding vibration that speaks of the profound age and stability of this sacred space. This deep, rich, gritty soundscape is calming, utterly enveloping, inviting you to listen not just with your ears, but with your entire being. As you slowly, gracefully drift through this immense hall, you find yourself drawn towards a particularly large, ancient pillar. Its surface, adorned with even more intricate carvings than the others. The bioluminescent plankton cluster more thickly here, drawn to some unseen energy, creating a vortex of shimmering, living light around the pillar. They trace your approach, forming delicate blue and green halos around your form as you draw nearer, acknowledging your presence, celebrating your arrival. This visual feedback, the way the light responds to you, reinforces your unique connection to this realm, your inherent power within it. Your inner intention forms a gentle thought. I wish to observe the details of this ancient pillar, to understand its story. And as this thought gently forms, you find yourself effortlessly drifting closer, without any perceived effort, as if the liquid silk itself is guiding you, presenting the pillar more intimately. As you near its immense surface, you can discern the carvings with greater clarity. They depict ancient, flowing symbols, abstract shapes that resemble both deep-sea creatures and constellations, intertwined with what appear to be humanoid figures in various states of meditation and transformation. Each symbol seems to hum with a quiet energy, radiating a subtle warmth that you can almost feel against your skin, even from a slight distance. One particular carving catches your attention. It depicts a large, spiraling shell, intricately detailed, emanating waves of what looks like pure light. This image, this ancient symbol, resonates deeply within you. It evokes a feeling of profound recognition, a sense that this is not just a carving, but a map, a key to something significant within this starlit ocean of infinite dreams. You internally acknowledge this feeling, this intuitive understanding, and a gentle wave of self-assurance flows through you, affirming your ability to perceive and understand the subtle messages of this dream world. As your gaze lingers on this specific carving, you allow your attention to drift for a moment to your hands again. Notice them, truly notice them, suspended effortlessly in the liquid silk. You might observe the individual fingers, the subtle undulations of the skin, and as you watch, with a quiet inner curiosity, you see the lines on your palm begin to shimmer, to gently shift their pattern, almost like ripples on a calm pond. Then the very color of your skin might subtly alter, perhaps taking on a faint, pearlescent glow, or a soft, deep indigo hue, reflecting the dominant colors of the plankton around you. This is a beautiful sign, a clear indication that you are wonderfully, profoundly dreaming. A gentle smile spreads across your inner self, recognizing the magic unfolding. With this newfound awareness, you feel a surge of subtle, gentle power within you. Your intention whispers, "I desire to understand the meaning of this shell." And as this intention forms, the carving itself seems to deepen, to become more defined, as if coming into sharper focus. The bioluminescent plankton around that specific carving begin to pulse more brightly, tracing its intricate spirals with intensified light, drawing your attention even more deeply into its mystery. As you continue to float, effortlessly held by the liquid silk, your gaze is drawn to a small, almost imperceptible niche in the pillar, directly beneath the carving of the spiraling shell. It is shadowed slightly by an overhang of crystallized coral, but within its depths, you can discern a faint, internal glow, a steady, soft radiance that is distinct from the dancing light of the plankton. This glow seems to call to you, not with urgency, but with a gentle, magnetic pull, a quiet invitation. You gently entertain the thought of drawing closer, just a little, to peer into that niche. And as this thought forms, the liquid silk around you subtly shifts, guiding you with an exquisite, unhurried grace, a few inches closer to the pillar, bringing the niche into clearer view. The closer you drift, the more the internal glow resolves itself into a clear, bright luminescence, emanating from a single object resting within the niche. It is a shell, undeniably, but unlike any shell you have ever seen, this is not a common seashell, but an artifact of profound beauty and ancient power. It is large, roughly the size of a human hand, and perfectly formed in a spiraling conch shape. Its surface is not smooth, but exquisitely textured, like polished mother of pearl, woven with threads of solidified starlight. The colors on its surface are iridescent, constantly shifting through a spectrum of deep ocean blues, vibrant emeralds, and warm, shimmering golds, as if it contains a tiny galaxy within its form. This is the conch of conscious depths, and its presence hums with an almost palpable energy. As you gaze upon it, you feel a profound sense of reverence, an intuitive understanding that this object is deeply important, connected to the very essence of this dream world, this liquid lucidity. A gentle memory surfaces, a feeling of having known this object or its significance for a very long time, perhaps in countless other dreams. You recognize its quiet power, its capacity to guide and clarify. What an extraordinary feeling to encounter something so ancient, so mystical, yet feel so deeply connected to it, so much a part of its story. You feel completely safe in its presence, utterly cherished by this mystical discovery. The interior of the conch of conscious depths glows with an even more intense light, a soft, warm, golden hue that seems to beckon you, promising clarity and connection. You might instinctively feel a desire to reach out, to gently touch this ancient artifact. As that subtle intention forms within your mind, you feel your arm, incredibly light and fluid in the liquid silk, begin to extend effortlessly towards the niche. Every tiny muscle, every delicate joint responds with perfect grace, without any sense of resistance or strain. As your hand approaches the conch, the bioluminescent plankton around it swirl into an even more intricate dance, forming a beautiful, protective halo of light, their combined glow intensifying, illuminating every exquisite detail of the shell. You observe your fingers slowly extending, the soft, pearlescent sheen on your skin catching the light, reflecting the shifting colors of the conch. The liquid silk feels like a living caress against your skin, providing the perfect medium for this gentle, unhurried movement. Your fingertips, so soft and sensitive, now gently brush against the outer surface of the conch of conscious depths. The sensation is exquisite. It is cool, yet simultaneously radiates a subtle, internal warmth that permeates your skin. The texture is smoother than you anticipated, like polished obsidian, yet embedded with tiny, almost imperceptible crystalline structures that give it a subtle, reassuring grit, a feeling of ancient, enduring strength. It is profoundly grounding, yet wonderfully ethereal. You feel a gentle vibration resonating through your fingertips, a quiet hum that travels up your arm, settling softly in your chest, a feeling of deep connection, of coming home. As your fingers fully encompass the conch, carefully lifting it from its ancient resting place, you notice its surprising lightness. It feels almost weightless in your hand, as if it is made of solidified light rather than dense material. This lightness, however, is balanced by a profound energetic presence, a subtle thrumming that emanates from within, radiating warmth and a sense of ancient wisdom. As you hold it, turning it gently, allowing the iridescent light to catch its many facets, you internally articulate a thought. This is a key, a guide to the deeper layers of this dream. And in response, a powerful affirmation flows through you, a deep inner knowing. Yes, this sacred object will illuminate your path, revealing the mysteries of liquid lucidity. As you cradle the conch of conscious depths, you notice its inner spiral, now glowing with an even more inviting golden light. You feel a gentle, intuitive pull to bring it closer, to hold it near your ear, to listen to its ancient song. And as this thought gently forms, your arm moves with an effortless grace, bringing the shell closer to your head, the liquid silk flowing around your movement with perfect fluidity, offering no resistance. You hold the opening of the conch gently against your ear, and immediately you hear it. Not a sound in the traditional sense, but a symphony of subtle, resonant tones. It begins with a soft, deep hum, like the gentle whisper of distant ocean currents, blending into a chorus of crystalline chimes, each note pure and ethereal, echoing through your entire being. This soundscape is accompanied by the soft, rhythmic pulsing of a deep, resonant beat, like a slow, steady heart, a heartbeat that seems to synchronize with your own, drawing you into its ancient rhythm. This is the voice of liquid lucidity, the song of the starlit ocean of infinite dreams, communicating directly to your consciousness. As you listen, an understanding begins to unfold within your mind, not through words, but through pure, intuitive knowing. The conch of conscious depths acts as a conduit, a vessel for deeper awareness within this dream realm. It whispers secrets of the surrounding environment, guides you to hidden pathways, and gently warns of areas where going too deep too quickly clouds awareness. This warning is not one of danger or fear, but of discovery, a puzzle of self-awareness, a gentle reminder to approach the profound depths of this dream world with intention, with patience, allowing your consciousness to gradually expand and adapt. It is a quest of understanding, a personal journey into the boundless ocean of your own mind, guided by the wisdom of the conch. The shimmering plankton around you seem to respond to the conch's song, swirling in even more intricate patterns, their light pulsating in harmony with the ancient rhythm. You feel an immense sense of peace and deep connection to this entire world, this beautiful, gritty, starlit ocean. You are no longer just an observer, but an integral part of its living, breathing tapestry. You gently lower the conch from your ear, holding it again in your hand, feeling its subtle warmth and soft vibration. Your thoughts drift to the intricate carvings on the pillar again, now seen with fresh eyes, imbued with deeper meaning. You wonder about the purpose of these symbols, the stories they tell. And as this gentle curiosity forms, you effortlessly drift a few inches back from the pillar, allowing yourself a slightly wider perspective, observing the entire tableau with renewed wonder. As you observe the shifting light of the plankton, the immense scale of the cathedral, and the intricate details of the conch in your hand, you decide to perform a reality check once more, simply out of a joyful curiosity, an affirmation of your conscious presence within this dream. You choose a specific symbol on the conch, a tiny spiraling pattern etched into its polished surface, and you focus your gaze upon it, truly seeing it, acknowledging its form. And as you watch, with a soft inner smile, you see the symbol subtly shift, its lines blurring and reforming into a slightly different, yet equally beautiful, intricate pattern. Then, just as gently, it returns to its original form, a clear and undeniable confirmation of your lucid state. This playful fluidity of reality is utterly delightful, confirming your complete freedom within this space. With the conch of conscious depths now gently nestled in your grasp, you feel an even deeper sense of confidence and belonging within this vast underwater cathedral. Your gaze drifts across the immense, shadowy spaces between the colossal pillars into the deeper recesses of the hall. You sense other passages, other chambers waiting to be discovered, their entrances veiled by the swirling bioluminescence and the sheer scale of the architecture. You feel no urgency, only a gentle pull of curiosity, an invitation to explore. You ponder with a soft, internal monologue. Which path should I choose first? Where does this beautiful liquid lucidity want to guide me? And in response, the conch in your hand seems to warm slightly, pulsing with a gentle, inviting light. A subtle stream of the liquid silk around you begins to move, not forcefully, but like an invisible hand, gently guiding you towards a specific opening between two particularly massive pillars. This opening is less defined than a typical doorway, more like a natural chasm in the ancient stone, currently bathed in a softer, more ethereal light, almost a soft, pale emerald, due to a unique cluster of plankton swirling within it. As you allow yourself to be gently guided towards this passage, feeling the effortless movement through the liquid silk, you observe the approaching walls of the opening. They are incredibly ancient, rough-hewn, yet smoothed by eons of currents. Their surfaces adorned with moss-like growths that glow with a faint, internal luminescence, like velvet illuminated from within. You notice the delicate texture of these growths, a visual softness in contrast to the gritty stone. If you were to imagine touching them, you would expect a sensation of cool, damp velvet, surprisingly soft beneath your fingertips, perhaps leaving a faint, ethereal glow on your skin for a moment. The passage opens wider as you approach, revealing a deeper, more profound darkness beyond. Yet it is not a frightening darkness, but one that promises deeper mystery, more profound discovery. The bioluminescent plankton here are thinner, sparser, allowing for a clearer view into the deeper, quieter currents of the starlit ocean. As you gently float through this opening, leaving the main hall behind, you feel a subtle shift in the energy of the water, becoming even more profoundly still, even more serenely calm. The gentle, whispering hum of the plankton diminishes slightly, replaced by an even deeper, more profound silence, broken only by the soft, rhythmic pulsing of the conch in your hand, your guiding heartbeat in this liquid world. You are now in a new chamber, though it is less a chamber and more a vast, open space within the cathedral's depths. The ceiling here is even higher, almost imperceptible, and the sense of immense scale is breathtaking. The pillars are fewer, spaced farther apart, creating expansive vistas into the profound depths. The ambient light is softer, dominated by shades of deep sapphire and rich indigo, interspersed with rare, luminous crimson plankton that drift like jewels through the liquid silk. Your gaze now falls upon a remarkable feature within this space, a colossal sundial. It is unlike any sundial you would encounter on land. Carved from a singular, immense piece of glowing crystal, it rises majestically from the unseen floor, its gnomon or central pointer, stretching upwards like a crystalline spire. But there is no sun here, only the soft, shifting light of the plankton and the distant, cosmic pinpricks above. Yet, the sundial casts shadows, profound and ethereal, that bend and shift with your very gaze. As you observe it, you see the shadow of the gnomon lengthen, then shorten, then dance and intertwine, following the subtle shifts in your inner focus, an environmental cue that loudly proclaims the dream nature of this reality, its responsiveness to your mind. How extraordinary, you think, to see my thoughts shaping the very light and shadow of this ancient device. You drift closer to the crystalline sundial, drawn by its impossible beauty and the quiet power it exudes. As you approach, the liquid silk glides past your body, creating no discernible drag, only that continuous sensation of liquid silk against your skin. The conch in your hand pulses with a slightly increased rhythm, as if acknowledging the sundial's presence, resonating with its ancient wisdom. The surface of the sundial is perfectly smooth, yet within its depths, you can see swirling patterns of light, like trapped galaxies, shimmering and turning. If you were to gently place your hand upon its surface, you would expect to feel a profound coolness, an immense density, yet also a subtle, internal warmth emanating from its depths, a sensation of ancient power contained within crystal. The sundial's face is inscribed with symbols, not numbers or hours, but intricate, glowing runes that pulse with a soft, steady light. These runes seem to represent concepts, phases of consciousness, rather than units of time. As you read the mystical text before you, focusing your inner eye upon the glowing symbols, you notice how the words, the very forms of the runes, transform before your awareness. One rune, shaped like a spiraling galaxy, might subtly shift to resemble a delicate, ethereal flower, then gently morph into the outline of an ancient fish before returning to its original form. This effortless transformation, this beautiful fluidity of meaning, serves as another gentle reminder, a delightful confirmation of your waking consciousness within this profound dream. As you absorb the wisdom emanating from the sundial, the conch of conscious depths offers a soft, internal whisper of guidance. It suggests that by focusing your intention upon these symbols, you can deepen your understanding of the liquid lucidity, unlocking hidden layers of awareness. With this gentle prompting, you allow your gaze to rest upon a specific rune on the sundial, a symbol that resembles a tranquil, deep pool. You focus your intention upon it, a gentle, effortless mental command. Show me peace. Immediately, as if in direct response to your inner thought, a delicate flower materializes directly before you, floating effortlessly in the liquid silk, just beyond the sundial's surface. It is a flower unlike any you have seen, its petals made of woven light, glowing with a soft, harmonious blend of blues, greens, and silvers. It is exquisitely beautiful, radiating a profound sense of tranquility. you realize, with a deep inner knowing, that this is a manifestation of your intention, a direct result of your conscious power within this dream. A gentle thought forms. I wonder if I can make it bloom larger, more vibrantly. And with that intention, without effort, without struggle, you focus your will upon the delicate flower. And as you watch, it begins to slowly, gracefully expand, its petals unfurling wider, deeper, its colors intensifying, becoming richer, more vibrant, radiating an even more profound sense of peace and beauty throughout the chamber. It grows steadily, elegantly, until it is a magnificent, glowing bloom, almost as large as your head, its light illuminating the liquid silk around it with a gentle, harmonious glow. This effortless act of creation fills you with a deep sense of empowerment, a knowing that within this dream, your thoughts are truly manifest. You continue to drift gently, admiring the now magnificent, glowing flower, a testament to your creative power. The conch in your hand rests warmly, a silent companion, offering its gentle support. Your gaze now lifts from the sundial and the blooming flower, drifting outwards into the vastness of the chamber. In the distance, between two immense pillars that seem to stretch into the endless blue, you perceive a doorway. It is not a typical archway, but a shimmering, almost translucent portal made of light and liquid that seems to pulsate gently, inviting you inward. What an intriguing sight, a doorway within a liquid world, beckoning with unknown possibilities. You begin to drift towards it, your movement effortless, guided by a gentle curiosity. The liquid silk remains like liquid silk against your skin, a continuous, comforting caress. As you approach the shimmering doorway, you observe its unique qualities. It appears to be a distortion in the very fabric of the liquid, a swirling vortex of iridescent colors, through which you can only vaguely discern what lies beyond. The colors shift from deep indigo to shimmering silver, interspersed with fleeting flashes of gold, like a slow-motion aurora borealis. What a truly beautiful and mysterious sight, a gateway to who knows where. As you draw closer, your internal monologue considers, what will I find on the other side? Will it be another part of the cathedral, or something entirely different? And a gentle, reassuring wave of inner calm washes over you, affirming that whatever lies beyond, it will be a journey of wonder and discovery, perfectly suited for your exploration. You are completely safe, completely supported in this magnificent starlit ocean of infinite dreams. You are now just before the shimmering doorway, close enough to feel a subtle, gentle pull from within it, a soft current drawing you forward. You notice the edges of the doorway are fluid, constantly reshaping themselves, melting and reforming almost as if they are breathing. You extend a hand gently towards the shimmering veil of the portal. The liquid silk parts effortlessly around your hand, offering no resistance. As your fingertips delicately touch the surface of the doorway, there is no physical sensation of a barrier, but rather a profound feeling of energetic resonance, a subtle tingling that passes through your hand, warm and vibrant. Your hand passes through the shimmering surface as if it were pure light, pure liquid, feeling utterly seamless, utterly effortless. And as your hand moves through, you glance back at the magnificent flower you brought into being, still glowing brilliantly near the sundial, a radiant beacon of your creativity. You then turn your full attention back to the doorway, allowing your body to be gently drawn entirely through the shimmering portal. The sensation of passing through is like flowing through a column of warm, liquid light, utterly smooth, utterly transformative, yet profoundly relaxing. As you emerge on the other side, the light changes once more, becoming warmer, more golden, as if you have entered a chamber where the very plankton glow with an intensified warmth. This chamber is smaller, more intimate than the vast halls you have explored thus far, yet no less grand. The walls are not the rough-hewn stone of the cathedral's outer shell, but appear to be composed entirely of immense, crystalline formations, like colossal geodes, their inner surfaces sparkling with countless facets. Each crystal face reflects the golden plankton light in myriad ways, creating a kaleidoscope of warm, shimmering light that dances across every surface. Within this crystalline chamber, floating gently in the center, is a circular platform of smooth, polished black obsidian. It is subtly illuminated from beneath, radiating a soft, deep amethyst glow that seems to ground the entire space. Around this obsidian platform, crystalline stones of various sizes float effortlessly in the liquid silk, rotating slowly, catching the light and refracting it into delicate rainbows. These stones are exquisite, translucent, and imbued with their own faint, inner luminescence, each one a miniature world of light and color. You drift effortlessly towards the obsidian platform, the liquid silk a constant, comforting caress against your skin. The conch of conscious depths in your hand feels even warmer now, its soft pulse quickening slightly, as if it recognizes the significance of this space. As you settle gently onto the surface of the obsidian platform, you find that it offers a solid, yet incredibly soft support, like resting on a cloud that is simultaneously firm and yielding. Your body feels completely at ease here, wonderfully grounded, yet still incredibly light. As you rest on the platform, your gaze sweeps over the array of floating crystalline stones. There are stones of every shape and size, some small as pebbles, others large as your head. Their colors are varied and vibrant: deep emeralds, sapphire blues, ruby reds, amethyst purples, and shimmering opalescent whites. They rotate slowly, gently, each one a unique jewel in this dreamscape. You think, how beautiful these stones are, each one a little world of light. You notice that one particular crystalline stone, a medium-sized sphere of pure, deep sapphire, seems to pulse with a slightly more intense light than the others. It floats directly before you, rotating with an almost hypnotic slowness. Your inner intention forms: I wish to connect with that sapphire stone, to feel its energy. And with that gentle thought, you reach out with your mind alone, focusing your intention softly upon the sapphire sphere. Immediately, the sapphire stone begins to drift gently closer, moving through the liquid silk with a graceful, unhurried elegance, as if responding to an invisible thread of light between you and it. As it draws nearer, its light intensifies, becoming a brilliant, vibrant sapphire, radiating a profound sense of calm and clarity. And as it comes within reach, you find that it now floats perfectly still, suspended directly before your outstretched hand. You gently extend your fingers, anticipating the cool, smooth surface of the crystal. As your fingertips make contact with the sapphire stone, you feel an exquisite coolness, yet almost instantly, it begins to grow wonderfully warm in response to your touch. This warmth spreads through your hand, up your arm, and throughout your entire body, a sensation of profound connection, of energy flowing freely between you and this beautiful dream artifact. The crystal feels incredibly smooth, like polished glass, yet profoundly ancient, containing immense wisdom within its facets. As you hold the sapphire stone, its warmth suffusing your hand, you recall the earlier guidance from the conch about not going too deep too quickly. You recognize that this chamber, with its multitude of crystalline stones, offers a gentle way to explore deeper layers of understanding, to gradually expand your awareness within the liquid lucidity. This is not about pushing, but about a soft, guided exploration, a personal quest of understanding, gently facilitated by these beautiful, responsive crystals. You feel a deep sense of peaceful anticipation for what further wonders these crystalline stones might reveal, what stories they might share through their vibrant light and ancient energies. The liquid silk continues to embrace you, supporting you in this space of calm discovery, as you gently hold the warm, glowing sapphire in your hand, its light reflecting in the faceted walls of the crystal chamber, creating an infinite dance of calm, golden luminescence all around you. Its light reflecting in the faceted walls of the crystal chamber, creating an infinite dance of calm, golden luminescence all around you. As you continue to cradle this magnificent sapphire, its cool exterior gradually giving way to a profound internal warmth that radiates into your palm. You allow your awareness to gently sink into the exquisite sensation of holding it. Feel the subtle weight of it, perfectly balanced in your hand, neither heavy nor entirely weightless, but holding a tangible presence that speaks of grounded energy. The crystal itself, though seemingly solid, feels alive, almost breathing, pulsing with a very faint, rhythmic thrumming that seems to synchronize with the soft beat of the conch of conscious depths still resting near your other hand, a harmonious duet of ancient energies. This vibrant sapphire, now a beacon of warmth in your hand, seems to hum a silent song of tranquility, its brilliant blue hue deepening and softening with each subtle shift in the ambient golden light filtering through the liquid silk. Your inner gaze now drifts with an unhurried grace to the intricate internal structure of the sapphire. You perceive delicate veins of shimmering light embedded within its crystalline matrix, like frozen rivers of starlight, twisting and turning in mesmerizing patterns. Sometimes, a tiny, almost imperceptible spark of golden light, an errant plankton perhaps, seems to momentarily drift inside the sapphire, illuminating a previously unseen facet, only to pass through it effortlessly and continue its journey. This visual interplay of light within and without the crystal deepens your sense of wonder, affirming the magical, fluid nature of this dream reality. You find yourself thinking, with a soft, internal murmur, this sapphire is not merely a stone, it is a repository of deep calm, a focal point for inner clarity. And in response to this gentle thought, a feeling of expansive serenity washes over you, a profound sense of peace settling even deeper into your heart, confirming your intuition. The conch in your other hand pulses once, a soft, affirmative vibration, lending its ancient wisdom to your understanding. Allow your fingers to very gently, almost imperceptibly, adjust their hold on the sapphire. Feel the incredibly smooth, polished surface against your fingertips, a sensation so fine it feels like liquid glass. And as you make this subtle adjustment, a tiny, almost imperceptible whisper of energy seems to flow from the sapphire through your palm and directly into the deepest core of your being. This energy is not forceful, but soft, gentle, like a cool, refreshing stream of pure light, cleansing away any lingering mental fogginess, any subtle resistance that might have remained. It brings with it a profound sense of mental lucidity, a clarity of thought that feels both expansive and deeply comforting. You feel your mind becoming even more open, even more receptive, exquisitely attuned to the subtle vibrations of this crystalline chamber. What a beautiful gift, you think. This profound clarity, this effortless understanding, and the feeling of profound safety and gentle nurturing within the liquid silk intensifies, wrapping you in its comforting embrace, reminding you that you are perfectly held, perfectly supported. As the sapphire continues to warm in your hand, its radiant blue intensifying, you become aware of a subtle shift in the light patterns reflecting off the faceted walls of the crystal chamber. The golden light from the plankton, previously a soft, diffused glow, now seems to dance with renewed vigor, creating intricate, ephemeral mandalas of light and shadow on the crystalline surfaces around you. Each facet catches the golden glow, refracting it into tiny, shimmering rainbows that flicker and dissolve, only to reappear in new configurations, a constantly shifting, living tapestry of light. The overall effect is utterly mesmerizing, an immersive visual symphony that draws you deeper into the heart of this tranquil space. Your gaze, with an exquisite slowness, now begins to drift from the sapphire in your hand, gently lifting to survey the other floating crystalline stones that populate this intimate chamber. You notice them again, each one a miniature world of light, suspended effortlessly in the liquid silk, rotating with a languid, hypnotic grace. There are stones of every conceivable size and hue. A deep, lustrous emerald sphere, slowly turning, catching the golden light and sending emerald fire dancing across the surrounding crystals. A cluster of tiny, ruby-red teardrops, shimmering with an inner passion, gently orbiting a larger, opalescent disk that glows with all the colors of the rainbow. And massive amethyst geodes, their rough outer shells contrasting beautifully with the inner shimmer of purple crystals, slowly tumbling through the liquid silk. Each stone seems to possess its own unique aura, its own silent song. Your internal monologue forms a gentle question, a soft whisper of curiosity. Each of these crystals seems to hold a different facet of this dream world's wisdom. What might they offer? What insights might they share? As you entertain this thought, a profound sense of boundless potential fills your awareness. You feel an expansive calm, a knowing that there is no rush, no pressure, only an invitation to explore at your own perfect pace, guided by your gentle curiosity and the profound wisdom of your own dreaming mind. The obsidian platform beneath you feels subtly cooler now, providing a grounding anchor amidst the shimmering dance of light and color. a perfect counterpoint to the warm sapphire in your hand. Allow your gaze to settle with an exquisite slowness upon a particular stone that now captures your attention. It is a large, perfectly spherical crystal, radiant with a soft, verdant emerald glow. It floats a little further away, perhaps 7 or 8 feet from your platform, rotating with an almost imperceptible slowness, its emerald light casting gentle, green-tinged shadows on the crystalline walls. You notice how the bioluminescent plankton around it seem to be drawn to its energy, forming a delicate, shimmering halo of golden dust around its emerald form, amplifying its luminous presence. What a captivating energy this emerald sphere radiates, you think. So vibrant, so full of life. A gentle intention now forms within your mind, a soft, effortless desire to connect with this emerald sphere, to understand its unique essence. You do not need to move your physical body. Instead, you simply allow your consciousness to reach out, an invisible tendril of pure awareness, extending gently towards the emerald crystal. Feel this subtle mental extension now, this graceful, internal gesture of connection. And as your consciousness reaches out, you perceive a delicate, almost imperceptible ripple in the liquid silk between you and the emerald sphere, a subtle shimmer that indicates the universe itself is responding to your gentle intention. With an exquisite slowness, the emerald sphere begins to drift closer, mirroring the previous movement of the sapphire, responding to your focused awareness. It moves with a profound elegance, cutting a clear, luminous path through the golden-lit liquid silk, its emerald glow intensifying with every inch it covers. As it draws nearer, you can perceive the intricate network of internal facets within its form, like a miniature, glowing labyrinth. The bioluminescent plankton, ever responsive, swirl playfully around it, creating a delicate emerald and gold dance as the sphere makes its unhurried approach. You find yourself thinking, with a profound sense of awe, this dream world truly listens. It understands the silent language of my intention. And the conch in your hand resonates with a soft, warm thrum, confirming this truth. The emerald sphere now floats directly before you, suspended effortlessly in the liquid silk, perfectly aligned with your outstretched hand. Its emerald light bathes your form in a gentle, invigorating glow, and you feel a subtle shift in the atmosphere around you, a sense of gentle renewal, of deep healing. You notice the incredibly smooth, polished surface of the crystal, almost like solidified water, yet possessing a depth and brilliance that speaks of ancient earth and vibrant life. Allow your fingers, with the utmost gentleness, to extend towards the emerald sphere, Feel the liquid silk parting seamlessly around your hand, offering no resistance, only a continuous, soothing caress. As your fingertips delicately make contact with the surface of the emerald crystal, you feel an immediate sensation of profound coolness, a refreshing touch that is utterly invigorating. Yet almost instantaneously, as with the sapphire, this coolness begins to transform, yielding to a subtle internal warmth that permeates your skin, a warmth that feels deeply restorative, vibrantly alive. The crystal itself feels incredibly solid, dense, yet infused with a potent, gentle energy, a vibration that resonates with life and growth. As your hand fully encompasses the emerald sphere, lifting it gently from its suspended state, you notice its surprising lightness. Despite its apparent size and density, it feels almost weightless in your hand, as if it is made of solidified light and pure energy rather than heavy stone. This paradoxical lightness is balanced by a profound energetic presence, a vibrant pulse that emanates from within, radiating warmth and a sense of deep, earthly wisdom, yet tempered by the ethereal quality of the liquid dream. The sapphire, still resting comfortably in your other hand, seems to subtly deepen its blue hue, as if acknowledging the presence of its emerald sibling, creating a beautiful balance of energies within your grasp. You find yourself holding both crystals now, one a vibrant sapphire of clarity and calm, the other a radiant emerald of vitality and renewal. Their combined energies create a gentle, harmonious resonance within your being, a profound sense of balance and wholeness. You feel them subtly interacting, their individual vibrations blending into a single, exquisite frequency that resonates through your hands, up your arms, and into the very core of your heart. What a magnificent symphony of energies, you think, with a gentle, appreciative smile, each one unique, yet harmoniously interwoven. And the liquid silk, ever present, continues its gentle caress against your skin, a constant reminder of the boundless support and effortless grace of this dream world. Allow your gaze to drift with a soft, unhurried curiosity from the emerald in one hand to the sapphire in the other. You perceive the subtle differences in their internal light. The sapphire a deep, tranquil blue, the emerald a vibrant, living green. Yet, there is a clear, undeniable connection between them, a silent dialogue of ancient wisdom. As you hold them, you feel a gentle whisper of insight emanating from the emerald, a knowing that it represents the profound ability of this dream world to foster growth, to regenerate, to bring forth new ideas and vibrant possibilities from the depths of your subconscious. It is a symbol of dynamic peace, of thriving tranquility. Your internal monologue now considers the interplay of these two magnificent crystals, the sapphire for clarity, the emerald for growth and renewal. Together, they create a beautiful pathway for conscious creation within this lucid dream. And a powerful, comforting affirmation washes over you, a deep inner knowing that these crystals are indeed tools, guides, that enhance your inherent power within this realm. You are ready to explore, to create, to manifest with even greater intention and grace. The conch of conscious depths, still resting close by, offers its own soft, rhythmic pulse, a grounding heartbeat that connects you to the greater wisdom of this starlit ocean. As you sit, or rather, effortlessly rest, on the obsidian platform, cradling the two glowing crystals, you become exquisitely aware of the surrounding crystalline chamber. The golden light of the plankton now seems to interact with the sapphire and emerald you hold, drawing out even richer hues, creating a living mural of shifting color on the chamber walls. The facets of the immense geodes around you sparkle with an intensified brilliance, reflecting blues, greens, golds, and violets in a mesmerizing, ceaseless dance. The liquid silk around you feels almost charged with this light, imbued with a soft, subtle vibration that mirrors the energy flowing through your hands. Your ears, or rather, your inner sense of hearing, now perceive the subtle soundscape of this intimate space with even greater clarity. The deep, resonant silence is still present, but within it, you now distinctly hear the soft, almost inaudible ping of tiny, distant crystalline chimes, a sound so delicate it feels like a whisper of starlight. These chimes seem to emanate from the rotation of the other crystalline stones, each one emitting its own unique, subtle note as it turns. And beneath this delicate chorus, you still perceive the soft, rhythmic pulsing of the conch, a steady, grounding beat that reminds you of your profound connection to this ancient, living dream world. With the sapphire and emerald held gently in your grasp, you allow your awareness to drift further, outwards into the chamber, beyond the immediate vicinity of your platform. You notice, with a slow, deliberate focus, the deeper recesses of the crystalline walls, where shadows play with the light, hinting at unexplored alcoves and hidden passages. Your gaze is drawn, with a gentle, magnetic pull, towards a particular opening in the wall. Not a shimmering portal this time, but a more subtle, natural archway formed by two immense crystal formations that seem to have grown together, forming a passage. This archway glows with a soft, inviting violet light, emanating from a cluster of amethyst-hued plankton that drift within it, creating a gentle, beckoning aura. a soft, internal thought forms. This violet archway seems to call to a deeper sense of intuition, a more profound understanding. And as you entertain this thought, you feel a subtle quickening of the pulse in the conch of conscious depths, a gentle affirmation that this path holds significant wisdom for your journey. The sapphire in one hand seems to deepen its blue, while the emerald in the other brightens its green, as if in silent anticipation of new discoveries. You feel a gentle curiosity, a peaceful eagerness to explore what lies beyond this radiant violet threshold. With a gentle, conscious intention, you allow your body to effortlessly lift from the obsidian platform. Feel the profound lightness as your form rises, suspended once again in the liquid silk, with no effort, no resistance. The sapphire and emerald, still cradled warmly in your hands, feel like extensions of your own being, their energies flowing seamlessly with your own. You begin to drift with a soft, unhurried grace towards the violet archway, the liquid silk parting gently around you, providing a continuous, exquisite caress against your skin. As you draw nearer to the archway, you observe the intricate details of the crystal formations that frame it. They are not smooth, but appear to be composed of countless individual amethyst crystals, growing upwards and inwards, creating a natural, living arch. Each small crystal within the archway sparkles with its own internal violet light, catching and refracting the golden plankton glow into a shimmering tapestry of deep purples and soft golds. You notice the delicate, fern-like growths of bioluminescent coral that cling to the crystal surfaces, pulsing with a gentle, almost meditative rhythm, adding another layer of living light to the scene. You pass effortlessly through the violet archway, feeling the gentle shift in energy as you cross the threshold. The liquid silk feels slightly different here, perhaps a fraction cooler, yet still exquisitely comforting, like a loving embrace. The shimmering light of the amethyst plankton seems to cling to your form for a moment, bathing you in a soft, internal violet glow before gently dispersing back into the currents. You find yourself in a new space, a chamber that feels distinctly different from the vibrant, crystal-faceted room you just departed. This new chamber is vast, yet it feels more enclosed, more ancient, a sanctuary of profound silence. The walls here are not crystalline, but appear to be composed of immense, dark, polished basalt, their surfaces so smooth they reflect the sparse light like liquid mirrors. The ceiling arches far above, disappearing into an even deeper, more profound darkness than before, hinting at immeasurable heights. There are fewer floating crystals here instead. The chamber is adorned with massive, intricately carved basalt columns that rise from the unseen depths below, their surfaces depicting sweeping, celestial narratives, stories of cosmic journeys and ancient dreamers, etched into the enduring stone. The ambient light in this chamber is significantly softer, dominated by deep, velvety blues and purples, emanating from very large, slow-pulsing bioluminescent jellyfish that drift languidly through the liquid silk. These majestic creatures are enormous, their translucent bells gently expanding and contracting, casting soft, undulating shadows that drift across the polished basalt walls, creating a mesmerizing play of light and shadow. Each pulse of light is incredibly gentle, almost imperceptible, yet profoundly calming, like a cosmic breath. Your internal monologue forms a soft, wondering question. This chamber feels profoundly ancient, filled with cosmic wisdom. What insights do these celestial carvings hold? And in response, the conch of conscious depths in your hand emits a slightly stronger, more resonant pulse, a deep thrumming that seems to harmonize with the slow, rhythmic contractions of the giant jellyfish. The sapphire and emerald in your other hand also respond, emitting a gentle, synchronized glow, as if acknowledging the profound energy of this space, affirming that you are entering a realm of deep, intuitive understanding. You feel an even deeper sense of serene anticipation, a quiet readiness to receive the wisdom this chamber offers. You begin to drift with a profound slowness towards one of the colossal basalt columns, its surface glinting with a mirror-like sheen under the gentle, undulating light of the jellyfish. The liquid silk, now feeling even more like liquid velvet, offers absolutely no resistance to your movement, cradling your form with an exquisite softness. As you approach the column, you observe the intricate carvings, etched deeply into the dark, polished stone. They depict swirling nebulae, distant galaxies, and abstract representations of celestial beings, their forms flowing and merging into one another with graceful, cosmic artistry. As you near the column, the giant jellyfish closest to you, one with a particularly deep indigo hue, drifts even closer, its colossal bell gently pulsating, casting a soft, rhythmic shadow that dances over the carved surface. You notice that within the delicate, translucent tissue of its bell, there are tiny, luminous particles, like captured stardust, slowly swirling in miniature galaxies, adding another layer of subtle light and wonder to the scene. This creature seems to be a living star map, a gentle guide in this cosmic chamber. Your internal gaze now settles upon a specific carving on the basalt column. It depicts a circular portal, surrounded by what appear to be ancient star charts, lines and points that connect distant constellations. Within the center of the circular portal, a single glowing orb is depicted, radiating an intense, pure white light. This orb seems to beckon to you, to hold a particular significance. What does this central orb represent? You wonder internally. A gateway, a source of profound power, a core truth. As this question forms, the conch of conscious depths in your hand intensifies its rhythmic pulse, a soft, deep thrumming that seems to resonate with the ancient energy of the basalt column itself. The sapphire and emerald also respond, their lights brightening slightly, their combined energies flowing gently into your awareness, creating a sense of heightened receptivity. You feel a gentle, intuitive knowing blossoming within you, an understanding that this orb represents the very core of conscious awareness, the boundless potential within the lucid dream state itself. It is the central truth, the originating point of all creation within this starlit ocean. Allow your hand, the one holding the sapphire and emerald, to very gently, almost imperceptibly, lift towards the carved image of the glowing orb on the basalt column. Feel the effortless movement of your arm through the liquid velvet, your muscles responding with perfect grace, without any sense of strain. As your fingertips, still subtly warmed by the crystals, approach the carved image, you feel a faint, ethereal warmth emanating from the stone, a warmth that seems to mirror the inner glow of the orb itself. As your fingers delicately touch the carved image of the glowing orb, there is no physical indentation, no tangible texture beyond the polished smoothness of the basalt. Yet, you feel an immediate, profound, energetic connection. A wave of pure, white light, intensely bright, yet exquisitely gentle, seems to flow from the carved orb through your fingertips and directly into the sapphire and emerald in your hand. They both surge with an even more brilliant, intense light. The sapphire a vibrant, cosmic blue, the emerald a living, radiant green. Their combined energies now fully charged by this powerful source. And from your hands, this pure white light flows effortlessly through your arms, spreading throughout your entire body, illuminating every cell with a gentle, invigorating brilliance. You feel your entire being infused with this luminous energy, a sensation of profound clarity, infinite potential, and boundless peace. Your body feels incredibly light, almost translucent, yet simultaneously deeply grounded and completely present. This is true power, you think, with a soft, reverent whisper of an inner voice, the power of pure, conscious awareness, fully awakened within the dream. And a deep, comforting affirmation washes over you, confirming that this power is always within you, always accessible, always guided by your purest intention. As you bask in this internal glow of pure, white light emanating from the sapphire and emerald in your hands, you notice a profound transformation in the surrounding chamber. The giant jellyfish, previously drifting languidly, now pulse with a deeper, more vibrant indigo light, their internal stardust swirling with renewed vigor, as if they too are responding to the surge of energy you are experiencing. The cosmic carvings on the basalt columns seem to deepen, their intricate lines glowing faintly with an inner light, revealing even more subtle details, more profound narratives of creation and connection. The liquid velvet around you feels even more exquisitely soft, more profoundly supportive, almost like a living medium, responding to your every internal shift. It carries the white light that radiates from you, gently dispersing it outwards, creating a subtle, shimmering aura around your form. The soundscape of the chamber, though still dominated by deep silence, now includes a very faint, almost imperceptible ringing, like countless tiny bells chiming in a cosmic distance, a sound that seems to emanate from the very fabric of the dream itself, celebrating your awakening. The conch of conscious depths, nestled warmly in your hand, continues its rhythmic pulse, a steady, profound heartbeat that guides and grounds you in this boundless realm. Your internal monologue drifts with a profound sense of awe and gratitude. I am truly awake within this dream. I am connected to the source of all creation here. What wondrous possibilities await me now? And in response, a powerful, expansive feeling of joyful anticipation flows through your entire being. You realize, with profound clarity, that with this awakened awareness, you can effortlessly create, transform, and explore anything your heart desires within this boundless starlit ocean of infinite dreams. The universe within the dream is now truly your canvas, your playground, your sanctuary of infinite possibility. Allow your gaze to slowly, deliberately shift from the carved orb on the basalt column to the space directly before you. A vast expanse of liquid velvet, stretching out into the deep, cosmic blue. With the sapphire and emerald still glowing warmly in your hands, radiating that pure white light, you decide to perform another gentle reality check, simply out of a joyful affirmation of your lucid state. You focus your attention with a soft, effortless intention on your own hands, still cradling the two radiant crystals. As you gaze at your hands, suspended effortlessly in the liquid velvet, bathed in the gentle glow of the crystals, you notice a profound transformation. Your fingers, previously pearlescent, now seem to shimmer with an internal spectrum of colors, subtly shifting from soft blues to vibrant greens, through to deep indigos and shimmering golds, mirroring the light of the plankton and the crystals you hold. Then, with an exquisite slowness, the very texture of your skin seems to become fluid, almost ethereal, as if it is made of pure light and liquid, constantly reforming, subtly rippling like the surface of a calm pond. Each fingerprint, each subtle line, dissolves and reemerges in a new, ephemeral pattern, a clear and undeniable confirmation of your deeply lucid state. This playful fluidity, this boundless transformation, fills you with an immense sense of joy and liberation, reaffirming your complete mastery within this dream. With this renewed confirmation of your lucid awareness, you gently articulate a new intention, a soft, powerful desire, whispered internally into the boundless liquid velvet. I wish to explore the deepest wisdom of this cosmic chamber, to connect with the very essence of its ancient narratives. And as this intention forms, the conch of conscious depths in your hand responds with a deep, resonant hum, a vibration that seems to open subtle pathways in the liquid silk around you. The sapphire and emerald glow with an even more brilliant white light, their combined energies acting as a luminous beacon, illuminating your path. You feel a subtle, gentle current begin to form in the liquid velvet, not forceful, but exquisitely guiding, drawing you effortlessly away from the colossal basalt column. This current guides you towards the very center of the vast chamber, an open space where the giant jellyfish drift in a slow, meditative dance, their rhythmic pulsations of light creating a serene, living kaleidoscope around you. The liquid velvet parts around your form, offering no resistance, only a continuous, soothing embrace. As you drift towards the center, the jellyfish, sensing your approach, seem to gently gather around you, their immense, translucent bells creating a circular sanctuary of undulating indigo and violet light. Their internal stardust swirls with an intensified brilliance, forming miniature galaxies within their ethereal forms. You are enveloped in this living constellation, feeling profoundly connected to these ancient, majestic creatures of the deep dream. Their gentle pulses of light create a rhythmic, visual heartbeat around you, mirroring the steady pulse of the conch in your hand. Your internal monologue reflects on this profound connection. These magnificent dream creatures are not just observers. They are living manifestations of this chamber's cosmic energy, gentle guardians of its ancient wisdom. And a comforting affirmation washes over you. a deep knowing that all beings within this dream world are benevolent, interconnected, and exist to support your journey of discovery. You are completely safe, deeply cherished in their presence. As you settle into the heart of this living circle of jellyfish, suspended effortlessly in the liquid velvet, you notice a profound shift in the soundscape. The gentle, almost imperceptible ringing of distant crystalline chimes now seems to blend with a very low, almost subsonic hum emanating from the giant jellyfish themselves. A deep, resonant tone that vibrates through your entire being. A sound that speaks of the vastness of the cosmos and the profound tranquility of timelessness. This deep hum is grounding, utterly calming, and completely enveloping. You gently articulate another intention, a soft, curious whisper into the liquid velvet. I wish to communicate with these ancient beings to receive their cosmic wisdom. And as this intention forms, the jellyfish respond. Their pulsations of light become even more synchronized, more intense, their internal stardust swirling into intricate, ephemeral patterns. You perceive, not through words, but through pure, intuitive knowing, a gentle flow of information, of cosmic narratives, directly into your consciousness. You understand, with profound clarity, that these jellyfish are living akashic records, repositories of the universe's oldest dreams and deepest memories. They share with you images of distant, nebulae birthing new stars, of ancient planetary systems forming, of the intricate dance of consciousness across eons. You perceive flashes of other dreamers, other journeys, other lucid explorations, all interwoven into the vast tapestry of the starlit ocean. This is not information to be processed intellectually, but to be absorbed, to be felt, to be integrated into the deepest core of your being. The sapphire in your hand glows with an even more intense blue, deepening your clarity to receive these vast insights. The emerald radiates a vibrant green, invigorating your spirit, allowing you to gracefully absorb this immense wisdom without feeling overwhelmed. The conch of conscious depths pulses steadily, grounding you, acting as a filter, ensuring that you receive only what serves your highest good and deepest understanding in this moment. You are a vessel for cosmic knowledge, a conduit for ancient dream wisdom, and this realization fills you with an immense sense of humility and profound wonder. As these cosmic narratives gently unfold within your consciousness, you feel a gentle shift in your internal state. Any lingering sense of individual separation dissolves, replaced by an exquisite feeling of boundless interconnectedness, a profound sense of oneness with all that is, with all that has been, and all that will ever be within the dream. You are not just a part of the dream. You are the dream, experiencing itself through your awakened awareness. This profound realization brings with it a wave of indescribable peace, a serenity so deep it feels like the very essence of existence. With a soft, internal intention, you decide to offer gratitude to these magnificent dream creatures, these living Akashic records. You simply project a feeling of profound thankfulness, of deep appreciation from your heart into the liquid velvet. And as you do, the jellyfish respond. Their pulsating lights soften, becoming even more gentle, their internal stardust settling into tranquil patterns. One particularly large jellyfish, its bell a deep, luminous amethyst, drifts even closer, extending a long, delicate, glowing tendril directly towards you. This tendril is not a physical appendage, but a filament of pure light, incredibly soft and ethereal, imbued with a gentle, loving energy. It moves with exquisite slowness, gracefully extending towards your outstretched hand, the one holding the sapphire and emerald. As the tip of the luminous tendril gently touches the crystals in your hand, you feel a soft, electric tingle, intensely vibrant yet utterly soothing. And from the tip of the tendril, a single, tiny, luminous orb of pure, amethyst light detaches itself and floats effortlessly, suspended for a moment in the liquid velvet, directly before your gaze. This orb of amethyst light is exquisitely beautiful, shimmering with a soft, internal glow, almost like a miniature nebula. It represents a condensed fragment of the ancient wisdom shared by the jellyfish, a precious gift, a seed of cosmic understanding. Your internal monologue forms a question. What should I do with this beautiful gift, this seed of amethyst wisdom? And the conch of conscious depths offers a soft, intuitive whisper. Integrate it. Allow it to become a part of your being, to deepen your connection to the starlit ocean. With this gentle guidance, you articulate a soft, inner intention to receive the amethyst orb. You gently open the hand holding the sapphire and emerald, allowing the three luminous objects to rest together. The amethyst orb, sensing your intention, gently drifts into your palm, settling nestled between the sapphire and emerald. As it makes contact, you feel an immediate, exquisite sensation. A profound coolness, yet simultaneously an internal warmth, emanates from the amethyst orb, spreading through your palm and into your entire being. This warmth is deeply soothing, profoundly healing, carrying with it a sense of ancient, universal love. As the amethyst orb rests in your hand, nestled between the sapphire and emerald, their combined lights create a magnificent spectrum of blue, green, and violet, all suffused with the pure white light of awakened awareness. You feel their energies seamlessly blending, creating a powerful, yet exquisitely gentle resonance within your being. You understand, with profound clarity, that this amethyst orb enhances your intuition, deepens your spiritual connection, and strengthens your ability to navigate the subtle currents of the lucid dream. It is a gift of profound inner knowing. You gently close your hand around the 3 crystals, cradling them softly. Their combined warmth permeates your palm, spreading through your arm, your chest, and throughout your entire body. You feel yourself becoming a living conduit of light and wisdom, filled with profound peace, clarity, growth, and intuition. The liquid velvet around you responds, swirling gently, creating delicate, luminous currents that caress your form, reflecting the combined lights of the crystals you hold. The soundscape of the chamber softens even further, the deep hum of the jellyfish becoming a gentle lullaby, the distant crystalline chimes now almost imperceptible whispers of light. You are utterly immersed in this profound serenity, completely safe, completely cherished, profoundly at peace. Your mind is quiet, your body is still, and your spirit is boundless. You allow yourself to simply float in this space, enveloped by the gentle light, cradling the crystals, feeling the subtle energies of clarity, growth, and intuition flowing through you. The conch of conscious depths rests quietly now, its work temporarily done, its gentle pulse a steady, reassuring heartbeat within your grasp. You are at the heart of the starlit ocean of infinite dreams, a conscious participant in its boundless unfolding. As you rest here, you realize that the boundaries between your physical self and this dream reality have become exquisitely porous, almost non-existent. You are simultaneously aware of the subtle presence of your body, resting comfortably on your bed, feeling the soft contours beneath you, yet equally immersed in the liquid velvet of this cosmic chamber, cradling the glowing crystals. This effortless duality, this beautiful intertwining of waking and dreaming, brings an even deeper sense of peace and profound wholeness. You are truly bridging worlds, consciously aware within the dream, yet gently connected to your physical vessel. A gentle wave of profound sleepiness now begins to wash over you, not as an interruption, but as a deepening, a softening, an invitation to sink even further into the exquisite depths of this experience. It is a comforting, welcoming drowsiness, like a soft, silken blanket slowly unfurling around your consciousness. You feel your eyelids growing heavier, so very soft, desiring only to close completely, allowing your precious muscles to fully surrender. This sleepiness is not a fading of awareness, but a transition, a gentle shift into an even more profound state of dream, where your conscious self remains exquisitely receptive, wonderfully aware. The giant jellyfish, recognizing this gentle transition, begin to slowly, gracefully drift away, their colossal bells receding into the deeper blues and purples of the chamber. Their light softens even further, becoming faint, distant glows, like whispers of departing stars. The crystalline walls of the chamber also begin to soften, their sharp facets blurring, melting into gentle washes of color, like a watercolor painting dissolving into pure light. The obsidian platform beneath you, previously a solid anchor, now feels exquisitely soft, almost yielding, as if it too is gently dissolving into the liquid velvet. You feel yourself becoming utterly weightless once more, effortlessly suspended in the liquid silk, which now feels like a warm, comforting womb, cradling you completely. The sapphire, emerald, and amethyst orb, still cradled gently in your hand, also begin to soften, their intense lights dimming slightly, transforming into soft, internal glows that resonate gently with your own diminishing wakefulness. They are not disappearing, but rather integrating, becoming a part of your inner landscape, their wisdom stored deeply within your subconscious, ready to guide you in your deepest dreams. The conch of conscious depths, its gentle pulse, now a very faint, almost imperceptible thrum, also begins to soften, its ancient texture becoming smooth, ethereal, eventually melting into a feeling of pure, profound peace in your hand. It has served its purpose beautifully, guiding you to this profound state of lucid awareness and deep tranquility. The very fabric of this beautiful liquid lucidity begins to gently shift to thin, to become exquisitely porous, as you transition fully into the profound, restorative sleep that awaits you. The cosmic chamber, the ancient basalt, the drifting jellyfish, all gently dissolve, not fading from existence, but transforming into the boundless, formless potential of your deepest slumber. You are now simply floating, a pure point of conscious awareness, suspended in an infinite, velvety darkness that feels utterly safe, profoundly nurturing, and infinitely peaceful. There are no shapes, no colors, no sounds, only a boundless, exquisite stillness, an absolute calm that embraces your entire being. You are drifting on the very edge of profound sleep, exquisitely aware of your own beautiful consciousness, preparing to awaken within the unfolding tapestry of your dreams. This is a time of deep rest, a time of profound integration. All the wisdom you have gathered, all the clarity you have experienced, all the connections you have made are now sinking deeply into your subconscious mind, becoming an inherent part of your dreaming self. You are completely relaxed, utterly at ease, immensely peaceful. Your body is heavy and soft. Your mind is quiet and clear, and your spirit is profoundly at peace. As you drift now, even deeper, deeper, deeper into this profound, restorative sleep, hold onto the gentle intention to know when you are dreaming, to become aware with a soft inner smile that you are indeed dreaming, ready to consciously explore, create, and experience the boundless magic of your starlit ocean of infinite dreams. You are safe, you are loved, you are ready. Allow yourself to simply float effortlessly, beautifully, into the deepest, most restorative slumber, carried by the gentle current of your own breath, completely and utterly at peace. You are ready to dream lucidly and wonderfully, knowing that your inner wisdom will guide you beautifully, deeper and deeper, softer and softer, into profound, restorative sleep and glorious, lucid dreams. The end.